Churches across the country are stepping up their security in the wake of a deadly shooting in Texas. In Maryland, lawmakers and law enforcement are now teaming on a proposed bill to prevent a future tragedy from happening here. And WJZ is live. Jonathan McCall with more on legislation that's getting support from religious leaders. Jonathan?
Yeah, Denise, the Parishioner Protection Act would allow churches the freedom to choose the protection they feel is best with protecting their congregation. The act would allow some churches to allow people to carry guns inside a church.
It's a place where people come to pray for hope, healing, and happiness. But in recent years, more and more churches across America have become targets of bloodshed. Just last month, 26 people were killed in Sutherland Springs, Texas, when a shooter opened fire during services.
It's a different day and age that we're all living in. We see the events from around the country.
Flooded with requests for training and security from concerned churches after the Texas tragedy, Harford County Sheriff Jeff Gaylor is proposing a new plan, one that would let churches decide their own security, including allowing some to pack heat in the pews.
There's over 300 churches in Harford County, and at any given time, we're lucky to have 20 patrol deputies on patrol.
Under the proposed Parishioner Protection Act, certain people could carry firearms in churches, but only if they receive permission from the congregation and can legally possess a firearm in Maryland.
It's not that everybody who is a registered handgun owner can start bringing their guns to church.
Some religious leaders say they are on board with the plan they believe would save the lives of their congregation.
We're a small congregation, about 100 people.
Under the proposal, people selected by the church could only carry loaded guns on church property. While headed to church or anywhere else, their guns would still have to be unloaded. Senator Wayne Norman is one of the bill's sponsors.
So this will come before the Judicial Proceedings Committee, I'm sure, and we are going to make sure it gets fairly vetted.
To give you an idea on just how popular this active shooter training is in wake of the Texas tragedy, the Harford County Sheriff's Office says they have an active shooter training plan for this coming Thursday. More than 500 people set to attend, the majority of them people from the religious community. Reporting live tonight, Jonathan McCall reporting for WJZ.
Wow. All right. Thank you, Jonathan. Now, the bill will be introduced in the 2018 legislative session.